thanks for checking out the first Toonami CD. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, the revolution will be televised.
Mm-hmm. Lurking around. Hey, Larry. Glad to see you're here. I think that should be all of it for now. Let's get ourselves fired up, set up, all the other good jazz. And with that, hopefully...
Incoming transmission to the righteous absolution. Captain to the bridge.
Yep, looks like everything's 100%. Good thing I got... wait. I forgot to turn off my Space Ghost invisibility. Don't need to worry. Let me just push myself a little button here. And... come on, become visible. Let me see if I get visible again. And there we go. That picks up a lot of our issues. Gotta remember to turn off that Space Ghost invisibility, novelty invisibility cloak. Otherwise, it's annoying as heck. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship, Righteous Absolution, the top-of-the-line ship for all your streaming needs. I'm the Trojan Virus, TCV for short. And two things we'll be explaining today. I'll be doing an updated schedule for May. And two, we will be doing something fun to do. And what's that? And we'll be back to our usual, which is Super Robot Wars Y. To give a recap of our last stream, some multiversal shenanigans has happened, and as a result, certain characters have shown up. First, the giant god Ideon. Then we ended up having a visit from some other new critters, including Eureka 7, Agnes, and others. Many of which, regretfully, I have no clue on their name. But our main goal is to try and get ourselves the secret that is the High New and the Nightingale. Because I want to get those mechs, and that's for something we want to do. Anyway, let's get ourselves started. So let's get moving in here. Let's see. Oops. We need to basically get rid of this. Because we'll be having ourselves some fun at the moment. That's a given. Anyway, here we go. We'll get this set up. And hopefully we'll do. But it's pretty good. I mean, the Zod is I want to be able to take a look, and we got some others. But it's some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, Eureka 7 I've never seen, but it's an anime franchise that was on Toonami. And probably Adult Swim. Either way, whatever shows up first. I'm just curious of what we're going to be seeing next, is the bugaboo question. But I have no clue. And I want to be able to get that Zaz. That's an interesting... here we go. All right, come on. Come on. Of course, it always takes a while. Sorry about being quiet. Just trying to figure out what we can get. Is the bugaboo question? Hmm. There we go. Do. See. Come on. How's everyone's Monday going? I'd be happy to take a peek. Anyway, come on. Oh yeah, we are in the middle. Oh, come on. Hey, come on, let's see what... here we go. Oh yeah, I remembered. We also last left off with this, which was in-game. The reason what was going on is we had to deal with some Edeon junk. Not Edeon junk, but we had some issues in which, you know, our friends on the who pilot the Edeon aren't really fond of, dare I say, picking some fights. But we saved right here, so we gotta pick some units. Come on. So what happened is everyone's integrating on the Edeon, but apparently these guys aren't. Come on. Move. Okay, so we got them and the Getter. The Earth's Ragnar from Eureka 7, the Vilkis, the Talburn, the Ember, Yeah, we got a few of these guys boosted. Oh well. Hey fanboymans, you tuned in. We're just about to pick some, we're gonna be picking some of our ace units, so we already got those. That'll work. Confirm members to sortie. Finalize. But how are you doing, fanboy? But it says a lot that only through Nightingale and Hainu is, besides the Jetta, does High Streamer have anything interesting. Unidentified enemy formation, closing in our position. Wise Neos, maintain alert status. You got guts, Cosmo, volunteering for duty. We're just pulling our weight. I can't have you saying we owe the A-Admin anything. Still keeping up that attitude. Show's right, Cosmo. Sure, these folks can get on our nerves from time to time, but life in this world's not so bad. That's what scares me. Cosmo, sooner or later we'll have to return to our world. We have no choice. And if all of this was really being orchestrated by the Ide's will, it could literally happen at any time. Are you saying we could be sent back right now? It's possible. If we make ourselves comfortable here and then we're transported back, will we still be able to fight? That's why we have to keep our distance from the A-Advent's residence. But maybe if it's just a fool's errand in the end. The fact that Lou has been transported here can only mean that the A-Advent has been drawn into the Ide's larger plans. So that means, yeah, the battle is also the Ide's handiwork. I'm sure of it. Unidentified units approaching. And it's Buff Clan ships. And some of the OG guys. Those things are massive! Heavy mobile mechas! They were brought into this world just like us. You recognize them, Cosmo? Yeah, they're from the Buff Clan, the army we've been fighting this whole time. In other words, those are alien machines. Have they teamed up with these mysterious units? Actually, the heavy mobile mechas appear to be unmanned. No life signs detected aboard. Well, without pilots, there's no point in hailing them. They're about to attack. Wise Neos, move to intercept. Doing okay. That's good to hear. Cosmo! No one is more used than to fighting heavy mobile mechas than we are. We're taking point. Okay. That maniac! Let's do this. There's no way we're gonna die here. Yep, we got some issues. So first... Hold up. Let's do this. There's no way we're gonna die here. What is this feeling? Why am I getting so worked up? Cosmo, we're gone too far up ahead. I know that, but there's no other way. Damn it, why do I feel like this? Ooh, that's got a sting. Let's see, what else could we do? Oh, I know. Let's do some damage with you. Alright. Ah, there we go. I find this interesting. I don't know what the Idol Master is, mostly. But I do like the whole idea of this mech essentially just having big fists, and it looks like the top part is like a pompadour. Alright. That took care of one Buff Clan mech. I'm glad you're doing yourself well also, because that's one thing I care about as well. Let's see, Star Sword, might as well do you. Ginga Bishonen, Takudo. Let that take care of you, and now the biosensor's operational. Now we'll help out the Ideon with this one. I like this music. I've never seen Eureka 7, but now I'm curious now.
ドローン展開多少強引でも突っ込むこれで終わり
Gotta say, I do like it. I mean, that music's just awesome. I've never seen the show, but hey. Let's move you here. Move you here. We'll change to Kirik. Move you here. Okay, looks like we got some plenty of guys ready. We'll get the Raideen up. That should boost the morale of that booger. And now we get you. What else? Here we go. Move you up. In the face. That should be all of our guys ready and set. Let's see. I know how to deal with you. Lucky for me. Disrupt. That weakens them, and it also makes sure if they get zeroed. So if any guy gets zeroed on, we don't have to worry much. Nice shot. And the Psycho Frame is now operational. Sheesh Louise, you guys are really that persistent. Let's see, break you, nothing. Here we go. And these guys are from the Super Robot Wars V series, which apparently are the OGs. Oh yeah, we got him. Yeah, looks like we got you. At least that broke a few of them. E-Day level 1, Chosen Children of Getter. Yeah, they got all support. I'm gonna need something to break or damage. Or at least something with a map attack. Oh, I think I know what I could do. Why don't we do this? This should work. Just because I know this is gonna be funny and awesome. Double all-out attack.
感覚が研ぎ澄まされていく。やってみるさ。おっ。決めさせてもらう。
And of course, round 2 from the other guy. And there we go. Do 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 do. Do. And that took care of double kill. E-Day level 3. Cosmo, the gauge is rising. Right now? Kill. More enemies incoming. Uh-oh. More buff. It's more of those giant robots. What a pain. Don't be intimidated by the numbers. What? This is our fight. It's up to us to protect the A Advent. Cosmo, listen to us. One machine can't handle all of them. Uh-oh. The gauge is skyrocketing. Is the E-Day responding to our will? Cosmo, is this what you were going for? No. Cosmo, don't rely on the E-Day. We have to survive on our own strength. Cosmo? You're exactly right, Cosmo. We're in a commercial break, so we need to figure out there. But until then, be right back, folks. I'm going to get myself some water, and I'll check there. So be right back. Okay, so now we know that the stick that's breaking the statues is the objective. The only other way would be to basically is to kill one of my own. Yes! Yes! Let's see what Lizard Guy has become. It's fitting he sounds like Heavy, because guess what? Lizard Guy is Heavy Weapons Man. This is his weapon. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, what?
Good work out there. I am eager to begin examining the subject as soon as we can get it back to the lab. We might as well take advantage of Dr. Mullen's existing experiments, as I have no intention of trying to replicate them myself.
Commander, that's the last of them. 3 botched science experiments, 3 alien rulers. At the very least, we know Valen is still out there somewhere.
Alright, we're back. Got my mail. So with that, let's get the heck back into here now. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. That last part right here. What are you? Oh. What are you? I get you. You're fighting your own battles against Ideon's power. The power of Ideon is beyond human understanding. It's only natural to be afraid of it. But how about this, Cosmo? Instead of fearing it, try bending it to your will. This power? Is it the E-Day? Nope, this one's called Getter. To be honest, we barely know what it is. And in the meantime, we'll use its power to fight. This baby can pull off some pretty cool stunts, you know. You guys are crazy. I thought you said we were all cozy and complacent. Let's see you do better. You're on! Guys, the enemy's right there, waiting for us. Give them hell. Show them your desire to keep living. We're in this together. Kamui, Baku, Cosmo. I know, we're doing this. Right. I don't care about the E-Day. We're going to survive on our own. There we go. Let's give this one a show. Looks like Cosmo finally broke free of those chains. Your personal brand of snark is actually useful on occasions. Yeah, well, words are nice and all, but a real man's all about action. Let's go. Kamui, Baku, time to show the enemy and Cosmo just how terrifying Getter is.
人間はぶん殴る機械ならぶっ壊すさあれをやるぞカムイバクおう
And of course, and of course that took care of that boot clan. Maybe the Ide really is engaging us onto the fight. But I'm not gonna just obey its whims. I'm gonna live, and if I have to bend Ide's power to my will in order to do so, then I'll do it. Just remember, Cosmo, I hope it doesn't invoke.
こいつも蹴散らすぞレイクミュウ家族機オッケー
やるしかないのよ。パワー上がっているんだから。
There we go.
蹴るぞイデオンソード
And for those curious who's still watching this, I'll give you a little clue. That noise of the Ideon sword, that whine, is actually the recording of a dolphin they recorded to make that noise. Pretty haunting if I do say so myself. Let's see, yep, we're gonna do boss. Why? Because we're gonna do something I wanted to do there. Oh, come on, really, bruv? Whatever. Combine 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was gonna plan on doing a double kill, but I guess we can't get that. Nah, that thing survived. Not impressed, but hey. We'll break you. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna do some damage, see if we can... Okay, double check. Yep, everything's safe. So we're gonna do... There we go, come on. Let's see the damage, what we can do. Discord Phaser. Oh, this is gonna work. I've never seen a map attack like this, so we'll do that.
私の道は私が決める。こうなったら 奥の手よ。ビルキス、あなたの力を。
Now let's see. Yep, pure gold. Come on. And that is probably gonna break some machine. That's gonna kill 3 Booth Clan units. Just that's how it works. And that damn worked out well. We'll break you next. Alright, we're gonna have Daba move here. Now we'll bring you here. That's why Daba can just double jump. Now, well, might as well do this.
流派東方腐敗の名にかけてそう流派
Let's see.
の名のもとに
Now, of course, this hand of mine is bloody red. It's loud roar tug with a grand victory. Erupting! Finger! Sekiha! Tenjoken! Sekiha Tenjo! Burning Finger! And now, here to Tenjo! And that's how. Hold up. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, that got Domon out of the way. Break you next. That gives us, 5-level boost. There we go, level 8. Well, that should take care of most of the rest, and yeah, that's all of them. Let's move you here. Oh wait, let's do you. Let's break you and see the damage we can do. Oh well, might as finish up these 3. And of course, map attack with the Ideon beam.
入荷続きオッケー。
やるしかないのよ。パワー上がっているんだから。
いけるぞ。イデオンソード。
And of course, that should split basically all three of these guys. There we go. All hostiles have been neutralized. Counter and Ideon. What a display of overwhelming power. Miss Ichika? What, huh? I'm glad we managed to protect the A Advent. The power of Ideon, this E-Day, it's very similar to the power of the A Advent. What is this ominous foreboding I feel? Not bad, Cosmo. Right back at you. I admit, I respect you a bit more. Hey, don't be shy, it's not just me you respect, right? And instead of newfound respect, I bet you just finally showed your true feelings. Well... So which one is it, Cosmo? Who really cares at this point? That's the spirit. If you're gonna go toe-to-toe with the E-Day, you're gonna need that backbone. Going toe-to-toe with the E-Day. Us facing the E-Day. For those wondering in the lore, the E-Day is essentially the superpower that does, and when I mentioned invoking, to give a spoiler alert to the anime, essentially the ending results in the E-Day becoming so overcharged it decides to nuke the universe and reset it again. After the battle and the hangar of the A Advent, Cosmo, what is it? I think I understand you better now. Stop acting like you have me figured out. There's no point in hiding it. Show's already sensed your aura, you know. My what now? When Ideon unleashed its power, I felt the strength of your will at the same time. So I understand you better now, even if it's only a little. Don't you have anything to say about that? I don't think I'm prepared for this conversation about aura. My point is, we're not so different. You're fighting to survive just like the rest of us. Exactly. Right now, our destinies are tied together aboard the A Advent. It doesn't matter where we come from, nor where we're going. Right now, we're comrades. That's all there is to it. Comrades, huh? Family member came back. Anyway, sorry about that. Comrades, huh? Aha, Cosmo is smiling. Wow, I didn't know you had it in you. Is there something wrong with me smiling? Not at all. The A Advent's a country of freedom and peace. Everyone in Wise Neos is free to smile. That's what makes it great. I guess that's not so bad after all. Right? Takuma, I understand what you mean. You know, your words have weight. Don't you dare lose to it. Don't you dare lose to it, Cosmo. I don't plan to. Hold up. Now, as a reward for my amazing pep talk, you gotta tell me all about your life in space. Alright, I'm gonna teach you how small your world really is. Spare us the sass, buddy. You felt it too, didn't you, Char? The power of Ideon, the E-Day. It's the collective will of countless individuals. Is it trying to lead the A Advent somewhere? And if so, where exactly? Now, this is gonna be an interesting little concept. But we got some new resources, of course, and money. Oh, we need to replace one of our guys, so let's see what we could pick. Let's see, we got... what blue unit we could get? Let's see. Since Astronage is level 3, let's choose another 3 blue. Alright, we can do this. That could work. Ah, yeah, so with her I get money. So that explains why we're getting a lot of the upgrades. Anyway, let's get our S rankers boosted up first. Let's see. All right, hey, okay, Anina and who the clown is after, and she's insane. Is it bad to say clown is after someone that he will be the sane one? Who's the clown? Are you talking about that clown guy from the DLC? Oh, everyone gets a bonus. Oh, cool. Oh, it carries over. Got it. Now let's get you. Now that we got these, let's try and get the other guys, or ones that are... Oh, that was a lot of money. Shoot. Oh, well, that happens. Yeah, he's the OG for DLC 3. Yeah, I've seen him before. He's a crazy... I say he's crazy. That's all I gotta say. I mean, seriously. Here we go. Pop you in. Anyway, let's do another mission. Let's see. Ah, Anina's also completely out of her mind when we find out in a side mission. Ah, I see. Alright, time to do the next one. Heroes for All. Come on, let's see. Here we go. At Fuji Yokita High. Come on. Hey, Yomogi, Yumi. Hey, Takuto, and hi, Sugud and Wako. Want a way to hang out with these rabbits? You two want to join? Thanks, but it's a Galma Squad training day. Oh well. If you want to meet us up after you're done, then we'll be around. Man, you guys, what's up? It's just all three of you adjusted to our school so well and so fast. Well, I had to do that when I came to Southern Cross Island too. That goes for you and Sakuda especially. Yeah, they're kind of taking over in a good way. I mean, they stayed out of that for sure. And they got a fan club basically the moment they walked in. It was crazy to watch. Yeah, that's what happens on the island too, so it wasn't that big of a deal for us. Oh, sure, go ahead and flex. Sakuda can speak for himself. I'm not exactly a celebrity personality. Takuto, I mean, no offense, Ginga Bishonen? You're literally basically a popular guy, come on. Oh yeah, Takuto, Izuru want to talk to you about something. Really? I wonder what's up. Maybe that's why he invited you guys to spend time. Well, I gotta help a friend in need, so let's get moving. Sakuda, Wako? There we go. For Takuto, this is way more normal and sane. Ha, that's true. Elsewhere, in the resident quarters of the A Advent. Oh no, my balloon! It's a pinch. Here you go. Hold on tight to it next time, okay? Thank you. Uh-oh, the fence links is coming apart. It's a pliers. There we go. No chance our clothes will get snagged on it now. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. He does it all with a dazzling grin. He's a galaxy tier hot. Thinking of making a move on him? Are you kidding? This deserves to be shared with the world. I'm fine just looking. Takuto hasn't lost at all, huh? Yeah, this is exactly the same when he came to the island. That's just how he is, huh? That's right. This comes as naturally as breathing to Takuto Tsunashi. That's what's so great about him. Can I help you, Tamaki? So, which one are you after, Takuto or Sugata? That's kind of... She can answer that later. Sugata? Well, they're here. Where's Azuru? Over there. That was incredible, Takuto. Nah, come on, it wasn't all that. By the way, what's that notebook for? Oh, this? It's nothing. Anyway, Yomogi said you had something to ask me about? Yeah, Geez, look at Azuru squirm. I think we can guess what he's wanted to ask about. It's gotta be a hero thing, right? He wants Takuto to tell him how you get so gallant and charismatic. At least the balloon didn't turn out to be a helium-based life form that out to conquer the world. That is so true. To be fair, Takuto's definitely all that. A hero. He's every bit of the picture of one. What's going on? It's an enemy attack. There's nothing to worry about. How can you be so confident about that? Because the A Avenue has wise Neos. They'll keep you safe and sound. We got movie sign. That's true. Anyway, heroes for all. And all for nothing. I just want to throw that out the last second, but hey, here we go. Select our usual units, so we got Red 5 and Azuru. I think it's only fair that we end up bringing out, of course, our DLC fellows. Next up, of course, we're going to need... What the heck are the others? Okay, so we got Talburn, Gideon, there we go. Oh wait, now remember, we gotta get, these guys, of course. And of course, we're gonna need these two. We got 4 left, so what should we pick that fits the definition of hero? Oh, I think I know what we'll pick. You, and Bob. And of course, the last one we're going to need is the Lundrak Kotetsu. There we go. Wow, Zero, you're champing at the bit today. Let's just say I got some good inspiration. He's not the only one raring to go. Here we go. What I gotta say, Takuto's a big of a showboat. Everyone loves our boy Takuto, huh? The citizens are all talking about him like some sort of enigmatic hero. Why is he also supposed to be a defense force, not a talent agency? Ah, come on, Mina. I saw the stars light up in your eyes watching the Gingan Bishonen entrance bit. Captain, for God's sakes! It seems someone has an eye for handsome boys. And you don't, Anina? Not quite. I have eyes only for Miss Ichika, you see. I get what Mina's trying to say, though. We can't have any Ginga Bishonen fans out on the battlefield trying to get a peek. We might have to account for that in our security plans. What do you think, Ichika? The Gingan Bishonen. Great, the representative herself has fallen for Takuto. Can you blame her? It's like he's shining. We got some real characters on Team Meteors, but he's one of the brightest. You can say that again. Sorry, Team Meteors? Yeah, that's you guys. You all started joining the A-Admin once the meteors start falling, right? Wait, so... oh, come on, it's frickin' bot. You go squish now. There we go. Does that make us Team Meteors too? We can work out that later. Enemies incoming. That's a lot of them. What's with all the units? The formation includes luminescence, but it's primarily composed of mechs of unknown origin, unknown type and affiliation. The enemy's playing all their cards. Should we take that as a sign that they mean business? That seems like a safe assumption. But they're not going to scare us. Pluto, he's painted a huge target on himself. We don't even know what these enemies are capable of. I like it, though. He's being aggressive and taking charge. I should be more like that. I guess there's a benefit to that kind of optimism. Well, we can't let him hog all the spotlight. Everyone follow Takuto's lead. He's really drawing out Team Meteor's spirit. Will you stop calling us that? All units, we have no intel on the enemy's capabilities, but we still have a duty to defend the A Advent. I wish you all the best of luck. We're counting on you. Let's follow Takuto's lead, everyone. Come on, everybody. Let's raise it up. Let's see, smash you. Ouch. Okay, so we'll split the groups into two. Alright, there we go. There we go, take lead. Oh, there's Choo Choo. Let's move the aerial and, of course, Bob. I'm not the one who took the nickname, that was somebody else who did that. Now we just get you. Okay, that should work. Last up, Ninja. Right, move you. Get the rock. Get the rock allium moving in, and of course we get the Galanon up. There we go. And of course, there we go. And the current phase, and let's see what we can deal with. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh duh, I forgot we could just do Disrupt first. Sheesh, these guys basically know how to wreck them. Yeah, it looks like everybody's taking numbers. Huh. Hold up. It looks like some of the enemy units are separate from the main force, and this group is aggressively targeting the A Advent. Have the A Advent temporarily retreat and gain distance from the front lines. Aye aye, miss. Enemies to our stern. What? They predicted a response? We're in trouble. No, the A Advent! There we go. Izuru, Takuto! Great answer, Izuru. Are you kidding? This is all in a day's work for an aspiring hero. A hero, huh? Yeah, I like that. Hey, Azuru, I'm getting in on your dream. You're on, Takuto. We're doing a real hero team-up today. They're shining. It's like Azuru's glowing. He's reflecting Takuto's radiance. No giving him crap today. He's 100% true blue hero. You haven't seen anything yet. As real heroes, we'll turn this around and save the A Advent. He's right. He's totally right. Alright, you two, do your thing and save the day. No one's gonna give him crap about it this time? That would just be tacky. Let's clean this up, Hizuru. Right behind you, Takuto. We'll show him what heroes are made of. Oh boy, looks like we're running out of juice. Ugly little... These little mechs are... Ooh, hello. Ah, well, might as well. A hero. Yeah, alright, a hero! I like that. I'm gonna take a page or two out of Zero's dreams.
It's a sweet! 甘い人が乗ってないなら遠慮なしで行く銀河を満たせタウの輝き炸裂タウ銀河ビーム Come on. Level 1 E-Day, of course. Yeah, I said E-Day properly. Ah, well, might as well give it. Let's give Choo Choo some love.
負けてたまるかよド派手にかますこれで終わりだ
I always find it funny how she has that little pom-pom hairstyle and yet she's able to fit that in a helmet. Alright, let's see. Now that we got that out of the way. Oh, well, might as well do this. Just fighting by Takuto's side makes me feel like a real hero. Just feeling like that isn't good enough. I have to be a hero.
悪いことをする AI は停止させるうわー やるなら今だ。生き延びるために戦う。とどめだレッドファイブ。
And of course that takes care of it. Well, that took care of that. Wide range strategic recon. That gives us 2 levels up. Only one stage I find it weird isn't reuse the DLC is Satome Labs. Yeah, that's true. It makes sense. I mean, you are dealing with something different, that's for sure, Fanboyamus. And Agnes is 52 levels. And that puts us 53. Let's see, we'll move you here. Three is 1, yep. There we go. That should break you. Move the big guy here. Let's see, and I do wonder if there'll be a DLC 4. There's always going to be a DLC 4, I can guarantee you that. The only question is, it's probably going to be one that's going to give us a weird true ending or something. Okay, that's gonna do some major damage. Okay. And now Ide level 3. Is that all of them? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. 2 warships need to move in here. Alright, let's continue on. Like, we find out who Exis worked with and who gave him the boot. And what all forces are. That could be true. Alright, looks like we're gonna hit a commercial break, so we're gonna pause right here and we'll be right back, folks, and then we'll do our first shout-outs and then continue on. So be right back, folks. You don't need to see my identification. Move along. That actually freaking worked!
And it's a giraffe parade. Interesting little booger statue, but hey. Let's see what new spot we ran into. Ooh, a dazzling cave. Hey, look. Oh. Oh. And by the way, Smasher, I know I'm gonna say this to every single person here on the stream that's basically a fan of Edge Runners. And I'm gonna take a page from my good friend Larry. I'm gonna say this. This is for Rebecca, bitch.
Got some food, so that's reducing that, so you make a few more food on that. But anyway, it looks like Henry's didn't evolve, so he's reached the zenith, so yep! Yay! Guess what? We can now Digivolve.
Pokemon Contest. There he is, playing it now. Watch, he's gonna accidentally fry his own teammate.
And of course, it's him. It's me watching a clip. Watching a clip.
Yeah, friendly fire, man. Anyway, yeah, Baller, thank you for following, by the way.
See, look at this. I'm gonna imagine this. It'd been funny if someone clipped it. It's me watching a clip of Larry watching a clip of me. I've got a bad feeling someone's gonna make a clip of that, and next thing you know, it's just gonna be me watching a clip of.
I can't die! I'm invincible! I'm invincible! Ah! Over, turd snob. You reap what you sow, you goddamn piece of crap. That's one problem.
Oh, Auntie Nyan Nyan. Here's Trojan. Alright, looks like we're ready. Sorry about that, folks. That's the game right there. Yeah, that's one of the ones I personally like. Now let's get ourselves ready. Since now we got ourselves shouted out, we better do our usual shout outs. First off, First things first, of course, we got our good old friend Lizard Guy. I'm gonna be curious what he's gonna be playing. Anyway, the game he was playing is... Whoa, he's gonna be playing Bolt Gun. I am a big fan of that game. I streamed it once for Halloween, like last year.
Ah, fucking E-Honda move.
Yeah, nobody likes
like
it.
I said, this game's not easy. Oh, did I say this game's not easy? Because it's not easy.
Yep, that's definitely God Hand. I wonder how he'll take that. Next up, Napalm X5. Here he is playing Monster Hunter. Oh wait, I remember this one. It's Monster Hunter, not Generations. It's it was the last one. Damn it, I forgot about it. I am so embarrassed. That is embarrassing. But I know it's that, but I know it's the Switch, one of the Switch versions. Anyway, next up, of course, we got... Zaruk Windcaller, one of our regulars. We're playing Skyrim, and here he is playing Bolt Gun.
Oh, yes. Crack and bolt time! I'm gonna put everyone in the forever box.
The forever box.
That was a Chaos Terminator. That guy had probably thousands of years of experience, and I just killed him like that.
Chaos Terminator, 1,000 years of experience, and he died brutally like...
just actively pointing and taunting.
Yeah, taunting a corpse. Next up, we got also, let's Zaruk Windcaller. Why don't we take a peek and... Let's see. I think we'll do Clover. Clover's Oasis. There we go. They like to play some of the older stuff. Here they are when they were when they got themselves back in. Either way.
Oh, nice. Oh, fucking nice. Sniped him right off the goddamn side.
Yep, they basically are perfect, and I know they did. But anyway, remember, if you or anyone you know is a streamer, don't be afraid to ask for a shout-out. We all have to start somewhere, and as Lizard Guy says, us small streamers have to do so. Good Lord Almighty. That's the last one. Hostiles have been neutralized. We've cut that a little close, but we made it, thanks to our two heroes. Thanks, Azuru. For what? The whole thing you said that inspired me to fight. Oh no, I should be thanking you. There's no way I could have gotten out of this all by myself. You're not wrong about that. Looks like you got that lesson on what heroism looks like from Takuto, huh? The what now? Is that not what you wanted to ask Takuto about? Actually. What, you're telling us it wasn't? Okay, I guess I should fill you all in. After the battle, back in the residential quarters of the A Advent. Well, that settles it. We can always count on Wise Neos. Though it was a real close shave today. But Wise Neos managed to get us out of it. Did you see that Ginga Bishonen? He was so cool. You really think so? Hey, you look like the Ginga Bishonen yourself. I'll take that as a compliment, thanks. But you know, it wasn't just the Ginga Bishonen, right? Everyone out there was a hero. And they were cool as they can be. You're right about that. He does all that with a dazzling grin. I swear, he's gotta be the picture of a hero in the dictionary. No wonder you want to be more like him, Azuru. You know, they're right about Takuto being the image of a hero. But there's all kinds of ways to be a hero, and I'm trying to be a hero on my own way, though. That's all. Huh? So you weren't trying to get hero tips from Takuto? No, not really. Then what were you going to ask him about? I was just... What are you guys talking about? There it is. That's a smile I wanted to see. Yeah? Then you better draw it perfect, Izuru. Wait, so you wanted Takuto to model for your manga? Yep. I'm thinking about doing a school life story, and Takuto's is perfect for the main character. That's what this was all about? Yeah, I got characters modeled after you and Sakuta, too. I can't wait for you guys to read it. If we're gonna be involved in this, then I expect it to be a real masterpiece. You got some real standards to live up to, Izuru. I don't know if you could tell, but we're kind of manga connoisseurs. I could tell from the moment I saw the three of you. Huh? Me too? If you're dreaming of being a hero and a manga artist, you have my support for both, Izuru. Are you okay with that, Wako? If both of you are in, I'm in. Thanks so much. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to read your dreams, Izuru. Yeah, and I appreciate all your support. So what do you think will happen when Izuru tries to actually put out their vibe onto paper? We'll just have to find out, I guess. Yeah, I have a bad feeling Izuru's gonna butcher that. Anyway. Nothing much here, except we got another... There we go, we'll have to upgrade one at a time. Let's see what new ability we got. I want to see, let's see, our paths. Here we go. A clown laughs in the dark. Team Meteors finds it hard to get close to one another. Behind the scenes, darkness writhes. Meanwhile, today at the A Arden Cafe, it smells wonderful, doesn't it? I know you'd like these tea leaves, Angie. Thank you, ma'am. I couldn't ask for better. Well, enjoy yourselves. So, what's all this then? What do you mean, what's all this? Heck if we know. Wako's the one who called us all. Wako's the one who called us all up. Wako, are you trying to redo that party, that party to break the ice? Well, yeah, basically. I guess you could say that I wanted to get the girls of Team Meteors together. Ugh, Team Meteors. We're stuck with that name now, aren't we? So did you get dragged in here by someone else too? I'm just here with Iris. You didn't have to come. Yes, I did. Still stuck as her guardian here on the A Advent, huh? That's my mission. Right. Well, this is turning out to be just as bad as I thought it would be. So guess what? The original Wise Neil's Girls crew is here to help too. Wouldn't hurt to take a chance to get closer, right? Get closer, huh? Honestly, I wish there were some folks that learned to keep their distance. I'm sorry, are we just annoying? No, I didn't mean you, Haruka. I meant, them. Angie's got such dignity, yet it's underpinned by that wildness. She's just amazing. Hey, careful. When you make a pass, she won't just put you down. She'll slam your heart like a glass ornament. That experience talking? Yeah. Ah, the unwanted suitor brigade. Being hit on by guys like that is just insulting. That just means you've gotten used to the A Advent, right? Yeah, you, of all people, don't get to say that to me. And what's that supposed to mean? Here we go. Yeah, anyone could have called this. Okay, now, none of that, please. Everyone likes the A Advent, symbol of peace and freedom, right, Angie? Well, sure. All that aside, I think it is true that you've gotten easier to talk to as you've gotten used to the A Advent. Yeah, and I know I got a lot I'd like to ask you. Hold on, do you want to have a chat? With me? Well, yeah, a bunch of us do. We're all really interested in you, Angie. I guess Angie is just the name associated with mystery in any world, huh? Right. Look. I'll be honest. I don't really appreciate folks butting into my life. Oh, I see. You're so cool. I mean, I definitely get how you feel. Still, it wouldn't be that bad just to talk for a bit, would it? Tell you what. Tell us what you like, what you dream of or hope for, and that sort of stuff. My dreams, huh? The hopes I used to hold on to were shattered, but lately I've been thinking about something. What's that? I don't know if I can define it yet. Still, sitting here and sipping a bit of tea, I feel like I'm getting a clearer picture. Maybe it's thanks to the cafe's tea. Honestly, anything I'd want to do is going to have to wait till I get back to my world anyway. So you do want to go back, Angie? Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I've got a lot of bad memories left back home, but there's also someone I need to settle things with. You mean an enemy of yours? Less of an enemy and more of an annoyance. Still, it's someone who I need to see pay, even if they're less than that of an insect. Whoa, talk about serious. That's kind of spooky. Well, anyone wanting for you back home? Honestly, I wonder. Ooh, a lover maybe? No comment. Wow, come on, spill the beans. Tell you what, you all treat me to some cake and I'll think about it. But you need to satisfy me, as I got a serious stomach for cake. Cheese? You bet, I'll get each on it. Okay, I can't eat a national budget's worth of cake. What are you gonna do, Angie? Seems to me I'm fighting a losing battle here, so I'm gonna have to switch battlefields to somewhere where I got an advantage. Somewhere Angie has an advantage. So you want to compete over this in the simulators? Give me a break. I don't want to have to fight on my day off. Not too far off though. Let's face off in the arcades. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Try and keep me amused, Alan B. It really seems like Angie found a place on the A Advent and in Wise Neos. May I place an order? Oh yes, of course. This is the lovely city. Are you new here? Yes, I just got here recently. Oh crap, I know who that is not a good guy. That is not a good guy. A clown laughs in the dark. Let's select ship. Since this is a girls fight, we might as well switch to Alright, so we got you and the Vilkis. Got an idea. First, let's get some of our usuals. There we go. That gives us 5 to pick. There we go. We'll pick you. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take Jagdosa with that. This unidentified enemy force has disregarded our warnings and are continuing their approach. The same unknown hostiles from before, huh? I must say, it's unpleasant being constantly harassed by these unknowns. Prioritize getting some kind of insight on our foes before the battle. Got it, Angie? Don't turn this into a total scrap. What, did you come here just to lecture me? I wish I was that bored. Besides, you might want to have a problem when you first joined up, but you'll do fine now. You have way too high of an opinion of me. I'm just out here taking my anger out on these idiots. Losing to Allenby in the arcades really got under your skin, huh? Don't worry, Angie. You just went up against a champ, that's all. Please spare me. Let's get rid of these idiots so we can have a rematch. You're sort of on knife's edge before, but yeah, there's no need to worry now. Enemies incoming! All units prepare to engage them. That's, sure a lot of them. I see some heavy mobile mechs, too. Looks like the full force is looks like this is the full force from our mystery aggressor. Watch out, there's some unfamiliar unit lineups. Oh, I think I know those guys. Those are the main bad guys from, 30. They seem to be machines split into dedicated melee and long-range duties. Our enemies are still an unknown factor. I want everyone to remain wary. This might be a bit much to blow off some stress. You think so? Me? I kinda hate these guys, stalking around, hiding their identity. On top of that, they think they get to use force and numbers to shut us down. F that. Angie's burning up. Her fighting spirit's burning like a torch. Looks like there's no time at all to get ready to fight. Man, what kind of life do you gotta lead to turn out like this? Hell yeah, come one, come all. Everyone's welcome at my beatdown party. Well, we can do some damage and see what we can do. And that took care of that guy. He went boom. Yay! Oh, wow! We got the Edeon's now max bonus. Perfect. There we go. There's more to making me angry than just losing in the arcades. What's this itch? It's like someone's watching me. Ah, this is gonna be fun. Blue mode. So I like how the Vilcus just changes colors, like gold for melee, and then gold for range, and then the other just is speed. And that takes care of you. There we go. Looks like our unknowns are slowly drawing nearer to the A advent. However, that's gonna give us our chance. Time to catch them by the tail. Are you winning? Yeah, we're winning, Larry, if you noticed. We're turning a lot of mechs into scrap. Yep, we're going full Sandy in this one. And of course, boom. Yeah, dust. Besides, I can't wait to see you play Bolt Gun. Now we just move you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know these guys. These are the guys from from 30. I remember those fellows. Ah.
真っ向勝負。私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークネス。ゴッド。フィンガー。ヒート。エンド。
Well, that took care of you. Alright, time to give Boss a bonus. Now that ain't good. Okay, we need to move here. There we go. Everyone's got a big boost of morale, which is good. Now we just end the current phase. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, I know what we can do. Disrupt. Now they're focusing on our gun turret, that's for certain. No, the Eternal, but hey, you know, you're not going to do much of anything against that. Now you're gonna get wrecked. Wow. Ow. Okay, come on, Dorothy. You know what to do. Thank you. Yeah, Yeah, I can't do a long-range attack against a ninja. Okay, level 1 E-Day. First things first. Wide-range strategic recon. Okay, hit you first. Let's hack you to pieces. Kaboom. That's fit to 3. Fit to 3. Oh well, let's see what the damage we can do with this. Just so we can see a combo.
冷静にパターンを読めば勝てるはず。全てを出し切ってみせる。
Oh, oh, I see. I like this mech. Do 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 do. Of course, that's 1 down. Now we just got number 2 to deal with. And of course, we got you.
連続で行くよ。覚悟。
Well, that double kill. Let's repair you up. There we go. That jumps you to 2 levels. Not a bad thing. There we go. Let's see, hit you. That puts us 5 levels, new type level 5. Not bad at all. Alright, that should definitely work. There we go. Okay, that's level 3 E-Day. That's what we needed. Let's break you. 3 is 1. Come on. Gonna take care of you. Kaboom. That's level 6. Okay, that should hopefully work. Break you. Boom. Hold up. Let's see, we'll pop attack. Assist link will do you. Then you get crush. Alright, that's not new. Okay, let's see the damage. Never mind. Break you. Sheesh. There we go. Last one. There we go. All hostiles have been eliminated. Well, the enemy's numbers made them a somewhat tough fight. The average capability of each enemy unit was also quite high. But Angie's anger sent them all packing. Please, this was barely a warm-up exercise. Come on, Allenby, let's have that rematch. Okay, bring it on. I suppose we weren't actually able to find anything out about our enemy. Don't jump to conclusions. Cross! I can take care of this. Finally got you. Picking a fight in that crazy clown getup? Yeah, I don't think you got an excuse good enough for this. Probably not, but then again, let me introduce myself. My name is Usurper. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Usurper. So you're here to usurp our government. Even your name's a threat. Oh, naturally, this isn't my actual name. Well then, you should introduce yourself properly, and take off that creepy mask while you're at it. I don't believe I will. Then I'll tear it off you. The hell? They dodged my ninja arts. This cross, Representative Ichiga's personal bodyguard. Your true identity is the ultimate ninja, head of the Special Stealth Forces Haze. Wait, who are you? Once again, I am Usurper. Enough with the stupid answers. I'm sure Representative Ichigo wouldn't be disappointed if you came back with nothing. So let me give you something to bring home. What? We are in an alliance in opposition to the A-Advent, if you'd like. You could call us Anti-A. As you might guess from our name, we oppose the A-Advent stance and seek to take possession of it. Okay, but why? It would be hardly fun to spoil at this juncture. I could couldn't care less about the fun. Wait, he's gone? Darius Cross, be sure to tell all about that to Representative Ichika. She must know that I will be coming to take what is most important to her soon. Well, no trace of him. He's really gone this time. A usurper. After the ordeal in the representative's office, an anti-A Advent alliance? The anti-A? I'm so sorry, Ichika. I blinked for a second and let him get away. Don't worry, Cross, and don't worry about keeping your front up. Please do tell me everything you notice about Usurper, so I can get a good grasp of the situation. I was at the top of my game. So that means... It means he, this Usurper guy, can dodge my ninja arts effortlessly and disappear without a trace. That's quite a task, given your capabilities. Looking back, I'm pretty sure the only reason I caught him was because he planned things that way. In other words, he deliberately used you to send a declaration of war against the A Advent. Embarrassing as it is to say, yeah. So these mysterious foes chasing after the A Advent, I figure they're anti-A. What a terrible time to have a new enemy appear. They are relatively small. They are a relatively small scale compared to any of our past enemies, at least. We can't underestimate them, especially considering how much about them we still don't know. The scariest part is the whole thing is that they almost overrode plans. They'll come at us in ways we can't even imagine. Cross, just be careful, Ichika. They're after the A Advent and after you. I'll be alright. The A Advent has Wise Neos, and I have you, Cross. Well, I guess I can't let you down now, huh? I promise you, on my pride and on my life. I'll do my best. Anita, assemble the staff of Wise Neos. I'll explain the situation to everyone. Very well. Taunting me was a big mistake, Usurper. No matter what tricks you got, I'll keep Ichika safe. That's my duty. Oh yeah, that's a dumb part. Huh. I didn't expect you to call me here of all places. My deepest apologies. So be it. More importantly, you reaching out to me means, yes, everything is in place. Then let us commence. It's time for the party. It's time for the party we will claim our brides. Embryo. Oh boy. I remembered it's... Anyway, we got some new stuff, so let's get some upgrades. So first, let's get that last piece here. There we go. Next up, we got this title to take care of. And then after that, that should soften our price a bit. In fact, let's get the Jagdoga. Actually, better yet, let's get the Alpha Azaru and put... Yep, we're gonna put you in here. Alright, that should work out a bit. Alright. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, let's see. The Gigan Bishon in sorrow. Wako demands to know why Angie has been so cold to the Kudo, making her reveal a secret. Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good. In the Mets Hall of the A Advent. Okay, I'm here. What do you want to talk about? It's about Takudo. Looks like you know what I am getting at. He won't say it, but I think he's bothered by the way you've been avoiding him. Not surprised, and I feel bad about it. Oh, then you really are avoiding him. I guess, yeah. Can you tell me why? You're not just avoiding him, you're not even saying his name. You even refer to him as, hey you, the Gingan Bishonen over there, or whatever. Well, what else am I supposed to do? What else? Isn't it obvious? Wako, are you and him dating? No! What about Sagata? No! Oh, then you're trying to choose which? Don't change the subject, you're not getting out of this. I'm getting to the bottom of this once and for all. Why are you avoiding him? The fastest way to settle people's differences is sit them down together. Right, so we're here. Hey there, Angie. Sukato. Tuss? Let's get this straight first. Angie, you've been avoiding Takuto. No doubt about that, right? Not gonna deny that. And you're purposely not saying his name. I guess, yes. Then let's hear why. And of course, we'll figure that out after a brief commercial break. So be right back, folks.
At least we got some food, so that produces that. So we make a few more food on that. But anyway, it looks like Henry's digivolved, so he's reached the zenith. So yep! Yay! Guess what? We can now digivolve.
Let's see, here we go. Here we go, I know who it is. Ziply. There we go. Anyone get that reference, you know what that one is. No. No. No.
Shut up! I don't care about your reasons anymore. I'm putting you down, Master Asia. Don't bother trying to get up. And here we go, folks. This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory. Erupting God Figure!
There we go. Looks like we're back. And of course, that was the first clip I did. When I first did Super Robot Wars. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the sync's off on this puppy. Anyway, I have the original clip, but I did that once just to see. Anyway, let's get back to that tantalizing conclusion, shall we? You just admitted to him that you were avoiding him. You only make matters worse by not explaining. I really want to know, Angie, if there's something you don't like about me, I'll promise I'll try working on it. Angie? Don't say my name. Angie, that was rude, even for you. I don't know what else you expect me to do. Just calm down, Angie. It's your voice, your stupid voice. My voice? You sound just like Tusk. Tusk? Who's that? I'm never telling you that, ever. Whoever he is, he must be very important to you. If you're thinking about him a lot, it's no wonder you call me by the wrong name. Don't psychoanalyze me. Oh, okay, so talking about Takuto reminds her of Tusk, so she avoids him. Stop grinning. I never thought to see Angie so flustered. Stop looking at me. I'm sorry, Angie. What? If it's hard for you to look at me because of him, then I'll do my best to stay out of sight. But since we're here, I'd like to know more about this Tusk so I can sound so much like him. I think it'll help a lot if you talk about him. Is that your way just to slip into someone's heart? That's just like Tusk, you mean? Yeah. In that case, stay away from me. Huh? That's not the only reason I'm avoiding you, you know. Because if you're the same type as Tusk, that makes you extremely dangerous. Dangerous? Hold it. I'm not unpacking that in a mixed company. Wait, You mean, you know what, and there's Wako's delusions. Oh, I'm sure it's twice, actually. 3 times as shameless as what she's thinking. 3 times as shameless? Wako. Anyway, that's all I'm willing to say. Sorry to ask this, but you keep your distance. Okay, I really don't get it, but sure. But if you're ever in trouble, I'll come right by your side. I appreciate that, though, but please don't. When you say it like that, it only reminds me of Tusk even more. But still, thanks, all of you. With the 3 of you here, I doubt this would ever get boring. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, not much of anything. We got some MXP. Man from the Green Planet. As Iris adjusts life on the A Advent, a man targeting her appears. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm the residential quarters of the A Advent. Iris, over here! Chum, Lilith, wait up! Aha, you'll never touch us like that. I will, you won't get away. Iris won't have any fun if all you do is sit around and scowl. I know that. There's nothing to worry about Eureka. The Department of Disaster Preparedness is keeping constant watch on Iris. I know, it's just... why is that kid getting all the attention anyway? There's the silent treatment again. You really think we're that untrustworthy? It has nothing to do with trust. You clearly have your reasons, so we won't pry. You really don't have to worry, though. She and the A Advent residents now will keep her safe and sound. Then Iris will be safe if she stays here? Well, more or less, yes. This isn't where she belongs, though. She should be with her parents. That's what you want to say, isn't it? But you literally can't go home, can you? Stop it, Saisachi. Anita and the Information Division hasn't come up with anything, and they really have their noses to the grindstone. Maybe this calls for a gear change. You know, think about how you'll live in this world instead. I can see in your eyes, you're not about to give up. Wait, I got it. You have an idea how to get home, don't you? No, if I did, I'd try that already. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll be here with Iris. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I don't know. If you want to take a load off, I recommend the A Ardent. Right, I'll do that. She definitely's got that helicopter parent vibe. I hear Iris' safety is Eureka's primary mission, but I wonder if Eureka herself wants to go home. I'd asked her about that before, actually. What did she say? That she didn't matter. That's pretty hard-boiled. Now I'm curious what's gotten her in that headspace. What do you mean? You can see that in Eureka's eyes she's been robbed of hope, but she still clings to what remains. Hope. Huh. Meanwhile, at the A Arden Cafe, there is a way home. We would need Dewey Novak's power, but that would be... You seem troubled. It's been a while, since Casablanca, if I recall. Dewey Novak. Sit down, why don't we have a talk? A talk? Yes, I'm not about to draw my blade in a nation of peace and freedom. Do you want to go back to your old world? That girl needs to be returned to her parents. Unfortunately, I can't grant you that wish. What do you want with Iris? You want to know? I will redo the world. She can't. Of course she can. You know that better than anyone. Creation and destruction are 2 sides of the same coin. You know that she can do it. You had the same power. It seems you still don't want to accept me. You can stop me, though. Is protecting the girl your idea of atonement? How long will you avert your eyes from the abyss within you? You're powerless. All you can do is scramble for every bit of personal gratification you can find. Dewey Novak? You don't want to admit it? Then I'll say it again for you. You cannot do anything. You're content to bask in personal gratification. Remember that you were the one that twisted our world. Yes, and I'll reclaim the world you stole from us. Eureka! So much for our private conversation. You are faster than I anticipated. I'm impressed. Get back. We'll deal with the intruder. Ah, so this is the A-Advent's vaunted Department of Disaster Preparedness. As impressive as I've heard. So this man Eureka says is after Iris? How'd you get up here in broad daylight without a disguise? What happened to the security system? A security system? Ha! You're powerless to stop me. Quiet. Restrain him! Once again, you cannot stop me. You robbed me of a valuable opportunity, though, as unfortunate as that is. Get back, everyone! Too slow! Is everyone alright? Yeah. Somehow. I can't believe he just blew himself up. Who is he? Dewey Novak, someone from our world. Was he warped here too? No. No, he... Enemies? Would it kill them to read the room for once? Their attacks were synchronized. Is this a coincidence? Let's go. We gotta protect the A-Advent. Man from the Green Planet. Looks like we got ourselves a new mission. Alright, looks like we got some... Ooh. Alright, we gotta select some ships for this fight. Unidentified machines inbound. Judging by their composition, they might be the group calling itself Anti-A. Surprise, surprise. Wise Neos units, prepare to deploy. There we go. Now we need to deal with that. Now, we might as well take some of our auxiliaries. Oh, well, we'll take these two. Might as well get them boosted, because I got a feeling once we're finished up with this... Oh, she's still rocking the Zeta, too. Should have given her the MP new, at least. Eureka, you don't have to join us after what happened. Did she just ignore her? Did she just ignore her? She was trying to be considerate. Drop it, Kasha. I'm sure she's on edge right now. The maids are with Iris. We're keeping security on her as tight as possible. The man who was after Iris is dead now, but something's still grating on Eureka's nerves. All units, the enemy is believed to be the organization Anti-A. Show all who would target the A-Advent are resolved. All units, open fire. Think about what you can do right now. There's only one answer, to fight. Yep, now we just gotta be prepared, so... So we're gonna split the group into two areas. Domon. We'll have Domon and the others here. So they'll take the east. They're gonna take the east side. I'll have Colin and the others over here on the west side. There we go. Let's see the damage we can deal with. There we go. Alright, that could work. Let's see. I have to see it all. That's my job. Level 1 E-Day, that's... Oh, that'll work. Might as well do the burning, might as well do the roll. A lethal, my version of a barrel roll.
俺にできるのは戦うことだけだ。任務完了。
Do 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 do. There we go. Boom, boom. The enemy front line is targeting the ship, Captain. Ma'am, their machines are very mobile. I expect a few will reach us. Your orders, Miss Ichika? The citizens are all nervous after the explosion of the residential block. We should pull safety first. Withdraw the A advent for now, Captain. Aye, aye, miss. Ah, not this again. Come on. Machines of unknown affiliation confirmed. They seem to have been waiting here. Do they have the whole place locked down? Captain Novi, withdraw to point 0940. Aye, aye, miss. Seriously! More enemies sighted! They're hemming the A advent in Masichika. Our only choice now is to stop and intercept. Ah, right. We have Wisenail's pull back. I'll have Wisenail's pull back. We can't let ourselves be isolated like this. Do it, please. Usurper has sights set on Ichika and the A advent. Seems like he's done a lot more research on her methods than we thought he would. Ah, what did we get? Ah, Colin got an A rank, I think. There we go. Let's get you repaired up. Oh well. Soften these guys up. The enemy's predicted my moves in advance, just like on our last skirmish. He knows everything about us, and we know nothing about him at this rate. Do 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 do.
VLS open. 発射。
これだけのミサイルならば
That is gotta hurt. It's gonna do some damage. Alright. There we go. That should be able to fall stone or whatever. That should do some damage. Okay, that should help us out a tiny bit. There we go, eat A3. Come on, break them. We got that out of the way. Okay, that's perfect. Just want to hit that. Rake him! That's gonna break him badly. Anyway, da-da-da. And we will take care of you now. Do-do-do. There, that should basically rake the other two right there. That worked out well. Might as well give her love. Dewey Novak was supposed to be dead when we were warped into this world, but he's alive, and I know he'll show up again.
行動予測完了。先制する。攻勢に出る。逃げる隙が与えない。仕留める。
And that worked out well. There we go. Let's move you here. Oh, that's gotta hurt. There, that melts you. Looks like everyone's okay there, so we'll prepare to move on to the next target. Oh, that leveled up twice. Might as well do this. Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked. Ow. There we go. Ah, well, let's give her some love.
うかつな。これで。
Ooh, hello. Alright, that took care of that, so now we can move on to the next part. There we go, that's 3 levels up. There we go. That boosts us to, ooh, 5 levels. Shit. There we go. All hostiles have been neutralized. What's the situation in the resident block? No significant damage, ma'am. Thank goodness. But for how much longer? Intruder on our comm networks! I just traced the origin. Hello, Advent. I'd like to make an order of non-energy, if you please. A man with a mask? That must be Usurper. I see the ninjas have introduced me already, but still, allow me the honors. I am Usurper, manager of the Anti-A Advent Alliance, or Anti-A for short. Is this supposed to be your declaration of war? You might think of it as such if you wish. Screw off, you smug prick. Alliance, even though there's only one of you, nice joke. There was just one, at least. But allow me to introduce a friend of mine. Please welcome Mr. Dewey Novak. He is a visitor, if you will. It's him! Didn't he self-destruct? How did he survive in the middle of that explosion? As it was my only choice at this time, I discarded a life. But I still have several more opportunities. Is he saying he has multiple lives? Eureka, I acquired this power so I could hunt you down. Wait, this guy's after Eureka? Was he warped here from the same world? Not quite. Your suspicions are correct. I crossed the dimensional veil on my own accord. All to reclaim everything that you stole from us. There's no need to worry, Iris. We will protect you. Yeah, we're not letting that old fogey get a finger on you. So, Usurper, now that you've gotten an immortal friend, what's your plan? I am Usurper. As my name implies, I will simply take what I desire. Ichigo Y Fan Burnett, you possess something beyond your capability to handle. Do you mean the A Advent? Oh, no, I was talking about your friend Anina. Of course I do indeed. I formed the Anti-A Advent to acquire the Mobile City State A Advent and a bride. A bride? Like hell you will. Alas, I'm only here today to introduce myself. However, the day is near at hand, Eureka. All you can do now is wait. Ichigo Y Fran Burnett, I will take everything from you. Anti-A just dropped off our sensors. We can't pursue them. Did they vanish into thin air? This is exactly what they did. He had some kind of inexplicable power. And now he's teamed up with an immortal guy? You gotta be kidding! They got their sights set on the A Advent and Representative Ichika. And Eureka and Iris, too. Miss Ichika, we will examine possible countermeasures at once. Eureka, please come to the bridge once you're back. Yes, ma'am. There's no running from him. In that case, then, after the battle in the representative's office, then Dewey Novak's goal is to redo our world. That's what he told me. Is that why he's after Iris? I assume so. What do you mean exactly by redo the world? Dewey Novak said that creation and destruction are two sides of the same coin, and that he's causing destruction in order to facilitate creation? Are you telling us Iris has that kind of power? I'm not sure. Stay on alert and keep guarding Iris. I'm not sure it will do any good against Usurper or Dewey Novak, but we have to try. Miss Ichika, Usurper said he would come to take away his bride. That lech, not only are you trying to get his clutches on the A Advent, but you as well? I will mobilize YSDLs and all 99 maids to protect you. Thank you, Anina. But Anti-A's target is targeting the A Advent. We must protect all those who live in this nation. Even Wise Mios might not be able to stop Dewey Novak. Still, we can't leave. We have nowhere to go. I just don't know what to do. Elsewhere, in the hangar of the A Advent. So, Anti-A is after Representative Ichika and Iris. They can appear anywhere without warning, and they have a strange power on top of that. That Dewey Novak guy said he could cross dimensions at will. And he's got multiple lives. Usurper is strong enough that even Cross doesn't pose a threat to him. The Information Division says they'll beef up our monitoring systems, but there's no guarantee it'll work on them. Then that means it's our turn. The enemy's aim is clear. We should focus our protective efforts there. What if that's their plan? They could strike the moment we relaxed our guards, right? I don't think they will. They seem very prideful. People like that keep their word. That speaks of their confidence. I'll leave Iris to all of you. I'll focus on protecting Ichika. Sounds like a plan, Cross. Usurper, a mystery man going after Ichika. Can I even beat him? That is a good question we gotta deal with. Seriously, that guy is nuts. So we get alright, customization.
カスタマイズを始めましょう。
There we go.
お待ちしておりました。
Looks like we got a new upgrade. Here we go. Colin. I knew we managed to nail her, so let's see what we get. Congratulations, Colin. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Thanks a lot, Ichika. Let's go get something sweet to celebrate. Of course, let me treat you, though, since we're celebrating your accomplishment. Oh, I'm holding you to that. In return, please make sure to treat me on my birthday, okay? Whoa, I'm definitely getting the short end of the stick here. What, Colin? I have way less of an appetite than you. You're so mean. You think I'm buying that? Sure, you don't have much of an appetite normally, but when it comes to sweets, I spend a lot of calories as a pilot. But what about you, Ichika? Are you sure you should be eating that much? You shouldn't underestimate how hard the work of a representative is. I deal with a lot of stress, too. Sure, of course, long story short, the only way to get rid of our problem is with copious amount of sugar. And we'll split the bill, so there's no hard feelings. That sounds good. Oh, wait one moment, though. Is something up? I need to swap my skirt with a stretchable waist. Oh, man, you're really going on this, huh? Damn, shit. Anyway. Looks like we got another Shining Bishonen Dark Prince. Late one night at the Ale and Vent Bar and Lounge on the board the A Advent. Usurper, Anti-A. We've seen a lot of enemies come after us, but these guys are entirely different. I'm kind of into the whole edgy anti-hero thing he's got going on. Oh, come on, don't tell me you're gonna bat for that one of the 8 Advent's enemies. Of course not. Besides, didn't he say he wanted to take Representative Ichika for his bride? He can't possibly mean her, she's only 14! I know. Where's Chris Somebody call Chris Hansen. Well, she's doing a great job as representative despite that. That's not really part of that making it weird. I could see how someone would fall for her, honestly. Okay, creep. I think we should probably drop the subject. The Department of Disaster Preparedness has their work cut out for them, huh? They're really stepping up their patrols. Not surprising how Usurper can just show up anywhere at any time. And there's also the explosion in the city. Maybe if we had more capable representative guys like that, wouldn't have had to run to the place. You got a point there. She better step up or else Usurper's gonna take her seat in the next election. Did I just hear you smirk a little when you say that? Yeah, quit messing around. It's not something you should joke about. Sorry, I didn't know what I was thinking. This is going down a real slippery slope. I hope you can get this under control, Ichika. I know. We've seen that happen in the real world. The next day, at the public square, the citizens are getting worried. It's understandable. We have no idea this Usurper guy's game is. We're fine responding to attacks on the aid admin as they come for now. What the heck are we supposed to do about him? If we should worry about anyone, I think it's Ichika herself. He said he wants a bride. Can you imagine him proposing to you? Just think about it. You'd think he'd at least be polite enough to do it with his mask off. Chise, how's Ichika handling this? How'd you expect from a model representative? She's standing her ground like an absolute queen. I mean, yeah, she's stressed out about it, but you know Ichika, she won't let it show. She's sure good at holding it together. Cross, on the other hand, is on edge. And then on the edge of that edge. That's all part of the job for Ichika's bodyguard, I guess. Except, even as those fancy ninja skills are all apparently useless against Usurper. If he can't be stopped by physical force, I suppose the Gundam fighters are helpless too. Then what can we do? This guy could be walking among us as we speak. We can start by not panicking. If we let him get in our heads, it means he's won. But if Anti-A mounts an attack on the A admin from inside the city, they won't. What makes you say that? They're not my words. Let's just say I've heard from a source who's very confident in their judgment. Or to be precise, Takuto did. And I heard it from him. Takuto told you that? Where is he anyway? At an Anti-A planning meeting. Takuto's involved in that? What do they want for him? The source claims that Takuto may actually be a key to beating Usurper. Oh, look at the time. We should go. Right, we're helping set up a Valkyr venue. The schedule was at the concert in a hurry, so Section 2 was asked to pitch in. Valkyr's first performance in the Earth Sphere was here in San Francisco, so it's sort of a homecoming. Yeah, the girls were really excited about it. Looks like we got ourselves some fun stuff, don't we, folks? Shining Bishonen, Dark Prince. Yep, we're going to be taking this, and we're probably going to be taking the rock Callium for this. Finalize. Everything's good to go. Now our guests are going to be Noah's or... We're back, San Francisco. Did you miss us? Thanks for coming to our surprise concert. We all know we know it's short notice, but so many of you came anyway. That makes us really happy. So let's all have a blast. And now it's time to introduce your surprise guest. Well, attention one and all, my name is Usurper, the future owner of the A Advent. That's him! None of the security around the stage noticed him. Yes, finding them was a simple matter. I hold everything under my thumb. Nothing you could do to stop me. Are you here to ruin Valkyr's performance? Oh, not at all. In fact, I happen to be a fan myself. Besides, everything on the A Advents will be mine soon enough anyway, so I hardly have any reason to harm its value. You don't need to worry about me harming you or anyone in your audience set in the least. Okay, in that case, what are you doing here? I simply want to make myself known to those beyond the A Advent's walls, and will thus introduce myself to your spectators. We're in an ad break. Alright folks, be right back. We'll continue on after this.
Sounds fine, thanks. So we got the password facility. So according to this, the password is 1234. That's the stupidest password I ever heard! It's the type of password an idiot would have on their luggage!
Huh, not bad, changing the weather to hail like that. Let's do it. Time for a G-Max depletion. The Dragon's Roar will cut through you. Leap off.
That went well.
Oh no! No! Alright, we're back after this little commercial break. Oh boy, I know this one. This is not gonna go well. And then... while I parodied myself. That did not go as... uh-oh, yep. Anyway, back to the story. My name is Usurper. I'm the future owner of the A Advent. The whole world will soon know my name and show me the respect I deserve. Now raise your voices, everyone. Chant my name with the Dimensional Venus's song. Let's go with it, girls. Right. Oh, Valkyrs excused themselves. Oh, wow, what a shame. You plan to turn off the spotlight and capture me under the cover of darkness? That's the oldest trick in the book. Surely you don't think... Huh? Dashing entrance, Genga Bishonen. We got your evil number, usurper. The King and Bishonen. You spoiled Valkyr's performance. I won't let you get away with that. I believe I made myself clear. I'm not here to... What the... You hear that? That's everyone telling you to stop it. Everything went according to plan. Usurper had the audience off balance for a second, but Takuto brought them back with his entrance. You did great, Tok Tok. Light prevails over darkness. Takuto's shining light totally kicked Usurper's darkness to the curb. You heard that? You hear that, Usurper? They're all exactly what they think of you. Yes, I suppose... yes, I suppose that's plain enough to hear. Very well, getting a Bishonen. You win this one. I'll take my loss and bow out gracefully. He just vanished. Okay, the rest is on you. Oh, okay, I guess I should... Dashing exit! Ginga Bishonen! Stage right! Ginga Bishonen! Fine, you win this one! Trying to retain some dignity by taking your loss gracefully? Zero, what are you doing here? Given your flair for the dramatic, I surmise that in the event that you had to make your exit, you wouldn't go too far. That leaves 11 directions you could possibly go, which is why I was able to narrow it down to 3. And you were lucky enough to win that 1/3 guess, were you? Not at all. I guess you would go by reading your thoughts. It would appear that the way our minds work, it's more similar than I might have thought. I get it now. The impromptu Valkyr concert was all a ruse to draw me out from its inception. Precisely. I also predicted that you would be confident that you would refrain from any kind of violence. Ah, very impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Zero. I see I've been defeated by twin avatars of light and darkness. I would advise you not to strain yourself, usurper. I see through your facade of confidence. You cannot completely conceal your frustration. You may fool everyone else, but not me. You conceal yourself in the world's darkness, and that's exactly why you can't overcome one who walks in the bright light, the Ginga Bishonen. But you hardly need me to tell you that. You know better than anyone. I could turn this accusation back on you, Zero. I mean, you're no different. We have already established how alike the two of us are. That we are. And that's what makes me perfectly suited to flush out vermin who scatter in the light and retreat into their holes. Are you calling me vermin? The tables have turned, usurper. On behalf of Representative Ichika, I hereby declare war on you. The A Avant will bow to no one. YZ and Neos will foil your ambitions. Very well, Zero. Or should I say, Lelouch Lamp Rouge. Pass on this message to your Representative Ichika. And Takuto Tsunashi, too. I will settle the score twice over. And he's gone. I was alone. He could have removed me from this picture with ease. I suspect he was simply too proud to. We may have won this battle, but it will drive him to redouble his efforts. Zero's notified us that Usurper has fled. It seems that they pulled it off, which means next set of list is... Yep, the attackers. Those guys. Huh. Anti-A units incoming. Deploy Wise Neos. Yep, we'll have the meteors deal with this stuff. Let's see, we'll do... you... There we go. We already have our... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we also need him, too. Yep, that'll work. Him sending out his anti-A forces to beat us down can only mean one thing. The strategy Zero and Takuro came up must have worked. And now they're bringing the hammer down. It's our turn to rock. They're gonna pay for butting out on Valkyr's performance. All units, intercept anti-A's forces. Roger that. This is where the war turns around. There we go. E-Day. Groin punch. There we go. And we'll move the fighters in here. Let's see, we got you. Okay, we'll get Hero and the others over here. Yes, and there we go. Here we go. Ah, come on! Thank you! At least the benefit of this whole stupid thing is if someone gets is trying to do such, but hey, I like that whole thing. At least the benefit is it removes the message, but if the person's banned, the bot, it's automatically restricted, so on the plus side, we get a lot of good stuff. So let's move you here. Raw Kalium to the east. There we go. That's it. Oh yeah, Eureka. Come on. There we go. E-Day's level 3. We're gonna do this. Now you guys are just gonna get wrecked by Ninja. Uh-oh. Dashing entrance, Giga Pichonin. Talburn compartment. Takudo! You really were the star this time. Just giving the people what they want. How would you like that Giga Pichonin costume we made? It looks perfect, right? Sure did. Thanks a whole bunch, Cookie. So he dressed up as the Ginga Bishonen. Ironic, given that he's the real deal. Precisely, he made an ideal symbol for the people to rally around. You played your role impeccable, Takuda Tsunashi. It was all your plan, Zero. It was arranged perfectly. You carried yourself well up on stage. Where'd you learn to do that? You might not guess it, but I used to be in the drama club. I advise you to watch your back, though. There's a target on it now. It looks like the squad is assigned to destroy us. Then we know how to handle them. Hey, Usurper! You haven't seen this trick yet. Oh, new attack, huh?
さあ行こうか全開で銀河の光よこの身に集えタウンミサイル乱れ打ち
Ah, pretty badass kill right there. Wow, he did it! That was very colorful. My hands hurt from all those sparkles. Pulling out all the stops, Takudo? No way! No way a coward's keeping me down. Then I'll be the shadow that cast by your radiance. Are you sure you're happy in being a sidekick? Should I not be? Everyone can be the lead of their own life. Let's raise it up. Yes, of course. Enough of this pretense. I'm raising it up too. Lelouch. I guess he was always the dramatic type. Do whatever you need, Lelouch. I'm behind you no matter what you choose. Then let's tear this up, King of Bishonen. You got it, Zero. Come get us, Anti-A. We'll dumpster all of your twisted ambitions. Hold up. Everyone can be the leader of their own life. That really got you, didn't it? It did. Nobody and I never really had the opportunity to be anywhere that was light. That's why I understand exactly how one could envy Takudo's radiance. Usurper, I'll follow your plans. Hold up. I bet Usurper's got a good seat to watching this battle. We'll keep watching. We'll show you how we don't give evil an inch. Having that demonic mask on your face isn't gonna stop you from getting blinded by my radiance. Let's see that damage, come on. Boom. There we go. That got a rod to 56. Here we go. Let's see, we'll deal with you. Alright, let's see, what about you? There we go, that should help us out tremendously. See, break you, of course, on the east side. Or the west, whatever the hell that... Oh, okay, so, yeah. Southwest, to be precise. Let's break you. Let's see, Spirit, Soul. Okay, we gotta break you. There we go. There we go. I didn't want any collateral, so let's neutralize those fellows. There we go. Now that's gonna burn up that thing. Let's break you. Let's see. There we go. And then break you. Oh, this is just doing some I'm doing some really beaut damage. Alright, now we gotta deal with you. We got 6 units left. Break you. Hold up, assist link. There we go. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Might as well do that because I want to be able to do some damage with that weapon.
最短最速で敵を叩く。
超拡散構造装填位重砲を使う。
逃がしはしない。月光へ水の力。
なななななななななな。
さすがの威力だな。
楽勝ため張り切りすぎだ。
Yeah, that's gonna get boned. Well, that took care of him anyway. Now, let's see. We got level 57. I still want to see that.
気分は上々。なんだってできる。銀河の光よ、この身に集え。タウンミサイル乱れ打ち。
Well, that took care of that. That's what I like about that kill. Seriously, this guy's like badass, or at least... Alright, let's move you here. Ah, well, might as well finish this off with one last move.
決着は5手先にある。
5 moves, huh? Okay, we'll count that. Okay, that's 1 move. Conjuring the sword. 2. Open his mouth, that's 3. Okay, wait, that's... Either way, I lost track count, but I think that's just way more than 1 move. Kaboom! And of course, the mech is gone. And the black hole too. That's got a sting. That took care of that. That takes care of the rest of these clowns. That settles that. Those two completely stole the spotlight. A collaboration between light and darkness. Simply magnificent. Thanks to Kuto, Lelouch. Seeing you two in action, I think we can actually make this work. Bravo! Splendid job, Ginga Bishonen. Or rather, Takuto Tsunashi. Okay, so you know my name. You think that's good enough to give you the advantage? A brilliant repose. I admit my utter defeat. I had my eye on you from the start, but you've proven today that you've merit all that caution and more. I declare you my nemesis. Just now? I knew you were trouble from the moment I saw you. In that case, we can fight to the death without reservation. You must be eliminated for me to seize the A-Advent. Well, you can go ahead and try. But I'll rip your mask off by that big round nose before you even get the chance. You're welcome to try. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. Until then... Takuto, don't worry about me. He talks big, but there's no way I'm losing to him. You're sure confident about this. Not any more than usual, really. Well said, Takuto. Your radiance is sure to banish the darkness. We're counting on you, Ginga Bishonen. After the ordeal, the next day, at the residential quarters of the A-Advent... That was awesome, Takuto! Thanks. Those words made it all worth it. Then, there's that beaming smile. Flawless stage presence. How about an official offer to be one of Valkyr's backup dancers? The offer extends to Suguta too. Does it? If we got you both on stage, your star power would double. Heck, it'd be probably square. We'd appreciate the offer, really, but we're still figuring out what we want to do. Oh man, I want to see the both of you up on stage together. And you could, both of you could. Oh no, my rune's picking up bad wind. Ignore all that, Frasier. Ignore all that, Frasier, okay? Can you imagine what Wako was picturing? Actually, I'm thinking the idol business might actually work out. You do? Yep, as long as you're up there on the stage with us, Wako. You're still dreaming of being a singer, aren't you? Well, yeah. Suguta, Wako, and I, we're all still dreaming, and we're right in the prime of our youth. Hey, isn't that the guy who dressed up as the Ginga Bishonen at the Valkyr concert? Sure is, and he's got girls all over him. Lucky. Hey, he did kill it. Yeah, he's got Usurper to back down. And they beat back the enemies too. I guess Anti-A wasn't all that. Okay, but I already knew Wise Mules had muscle. I just don't know if I got enough to beat Usurper. Well, the whole thing with Anti-A, it's all gotta come down to Ichika. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Elsewhere, at the representative's office. Well done, Lelouch. Your plan to flush out Usurper worked out perfectly. I simply made a suggestion. What matters is that it worked in practice. Unfortunately, we weren't able to neutralize or capture him. Know the enemy and know yourself. What we need is an understanding of Usurper as a person. This operation was a complete success on that front. Did you find out anything? A number of my predictions proved accurate, and I do have one piece of very significant information to report. What is it? Usurper is very likely living aboard the A-Advent. Oh, that's dangerous. The enemy is it's literally past the gate. That is scary shit. That is some scary shit right there. Oh, wow. I peeked. Ah, well. Upgrade the mechs. Let's upgrade the Turbine, of course. We've got 10 minutes again. Oh, we already got the Turbine upgraded. There we go. Nope, we gotta continue on, so mission... We're still looking for that Nightingale. Oh, producers... Hello, looks like we got something special. Producer Zero. After Takuto defeats Usurper, those impressed by his charisma pitch new opportunities. Ooh, Let's see what this little piece of lore is about. In the Mets Hall of the A Advent? Really, you should consider it. I don't know, though. This is a tough one. However, it's a request from the Public Service Section, too. That makes it a matter of national policy to the A Advent. Wow, the scale of this is so huge! Takuto, Sugura, and Wako, you three will be an idol group. And I will handle everything as your producer. Wait, is Lelouch serious? Seems like it. Tamaki was the one who proposed it, but Ichika was really on board too. I mean, I'd like to see it for sure. Those three seem like they'd really capture the stage. Takuto would do well in the Ginga Bishonen outfit he wore during the last performance. Hey, Sugura too, he's a Ginga Bishonen 100%. A Ginga Bishonen is the term for a driver of a psi body of a certain level, right? Meaning galactic pretty boy or something. Yeah, for those wondering, that's what Ginga Bishonen translates to, galactic pretty boy. Yeah, Takuto's sunny disposition is a good match for the image, but then we need to differentiate Sakura. You could go for a sort of Dark Prince look and some sinful spice by showing some skin. Ooh, emphasize the sexiness? That'll go over with the grown women. Okay, but what about Wako? We should probably avoid having her show too much skin. She's got a positive, wholesome vibe to uphold. Then what would you add to a boy? What if you added a boyish element and have her dress up in men's clothes? You are a genius! The Giga Bishonen times 3. Now that's a winner. That should do it. Apparently even women are called Ginga Bishonen as long as they're a psi body driver. Uh-oh, hold up. And with Lelouch running the show, heck yeah, I'm already a fan. They seem to be running into a weird direction with this. They'd give your fantasies a good run for their money. I'm getting the feeling that refusing is no longer an option. Are you sure? You probably can still back out right now. Even if I'm anxious, I gotta jump in. That's my mindset. Well, I want to do things I couldn't do until now. That was the whole reason I left Southern Cross Island. So I want to try everything I can. Also, Colin and CC, I'm excited to see it, so I'm sure the audience will enjoy it, so I can't help but get into it. Excellent. That positive spirit is exactly what the world needs right now. Takuto, Sugata, Wako, you must allow me to manage you. Sounds good to me. Wonderful. Just one favor, though. Consider it done. If it's within my power to do so, well then, I want you to join us on stage. Moi? Or me? As Zero, of course. And once you get up there, I want you to tell the world that we are moving toward the future. I have no right to do that. So I'm not telling you to do as Lelouch. Speak as Zero, who fights for the world's peace. Zero's not an individual, it's a title, right? So use that title to speak on behalf of the people. Lelouch, not as Lelouch V. Britannia, nor Lelouch Lamp Rouge, but as Zero. Looks like you're into it. Well, it is one of his favorite roles after all. Don't tease me, CC. Either way, if that's the role of Zero, then I will fulfill it. Looking forward to it, Lelouch. That's an odd thing to say, Suzaku. You'll be joining me. Wait, you want me to join? Of course, you're the current Zero. We have 10 million zeros, so there can be 2 zeros. The Ginga Bishonen X3 and the Miracle Worker 0 times 2. Now that would be quite a sight. So, Suzaku? Come on, Suzaku, let's do it together. Oh, okay. I'll do my duty as Zero, alongside Lelouch. All conditions have been cleared. We will do this. Heck yeah, let's raise it up. I never expect to see someone like this when we left Southern Cross Island. Well, the world's a big place, so let's go enjoy all of it while we got it. That'll be our youth aboard the A Advent. Well, we got that out of the way. Joined hearts. As meteor impacts increase, dark forces reach for Haruka, fraught with worry for Imber. In the briefing room of the A Advent, I heard the meteor showers are starting to show up more frequently. Yeah, it's really worrying the people on the plants. Still, sounds like folks haven't figured out a pattern to the meteor appearance. There's a pattern? Yep, we're picking up dimensional distortions in area just a few days before the area gets swarmed by meteors. The distortion starts adding up, and once you get past a certain point, poof, there's your meteor. So we're able to predict where they'll show up now. Sounds like it. All the countries and organizations are sharing data and coordination to intercept the meteors. Sure know your stuff, Haruka. Hey, I may not look like it, but I'm a professional meteor buster. Plus, I've been going to the A Advent meteor countermeasure meetings that Nina has been setting up. I know it's rough for you to get snatched into your world, but sure's been a lucky break for the world. Angie's right, the A Advent's lucky to have you, Haruka. Imber and I are both happy that it made ourselves useful. Did meteors show up like this in your world too? Well, no. So our world is special homegrown, so this is our world's special homegrown problem, brought to us by dimensional distortions. It was the same distortions that brought Haruka and the others to our world as well. That's a Nina's theory. Man, Team Meteors has it rough, getting chucked into another world right in the middle of a disaster like this. Could you stop with the whole Team Meteors thing? Yeah, that makes us sound like we're part of the problem. How about we spruce it up a bit? Maybe Team Shooting Stars? I get the feeling that naming us something after that is in the middle of in the middle of burning up when you see it is not going to be as bright as good luck. Burning up, huh? We saw plenty of meteors crash on Earth in our universe too. The E-Day was behind that too. I just know it. Could it also be controlling the meteors in this world too? Does that worry you? Yeah, kinda. Don't worry, Imber and I are on the job. No matter how many meteors show up, we'll smash them all. You don't think we can do it, do you? No comment. Wow, mean! Either way, we'll just have to do it. If we don't, this world will be done for. Right, so let's give everything we got, all of us, together. Haruka's right, Cosmo. Representative Ichika did decide we were aggressively taking on any meteor interception request we were given. The whole briefing is supposed to be about that, isn't it? We'll be counting on you, Haruka. You and Imber are meteor mashing specialists, after all. Right, let us at 'em. Good, you're all here. As you've already heard, the A-Advent will be accepting requests to intercept meteors as they appear, wherever they appear. We will, of course, need Wise Neil's help to make this happen. I'll be putting on a smile for everyone, but I'm honestly really worried. What if Imber and I being here is what's bringing these meteors? Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, we need to figure that out. Joined hearts. There we go. Select ships. Gran. Of course, we need to get these guys ready because Team Meteors is happening. Who should we bring with us? Wait, I got a better idea. Why don't we take the Big O with us? It's a meteor smashing specialist. Might as well take the Mazingers. After all, they're capable of dealing some damage against these fellows. There we go. Ha! Why is Neos in position? Meteors showing up within the atmosphere definitely make it the hardest. If we fail to destroy them, it won't be just the Star Rose. Earth will be in danger as well. And we're in a commercial break, so be right back, folks.
Please, do not kill him. I beg you. He's my brother.
That's right, folks. That is Autoval. Means the scary monster happens to be Barrett's brother. Let's do this. Now we try this again.
Dramatic reverb.
Okay, good. Haha. That's a clipper right there. We phased one. That went well. Oh no! No! Hi. No. No. No.
Alright. Looks like somebody got wrecked here. Whoa! Oh shit! I thought those were dead. I thought those were dead.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, you little bastard! Oh, never mind. I thought it was it. Yeah, come on. Get a mouthful. Alright, let's continue on. Looks like I remember this one. Anyway, let's get back to the whole ordeal, shall we? Alright, here we go. So we got we got a very pretty important mission on our hands. That's exactly what they called us in. We better not let them down then. Haruka, I'll leave this up to you, giving everyone their orders on location. Haruka? Right, got it. I'll give it everything I got. Are you sure you're up to this? I have to be. Only idols can operate the gate to Aelin. Imber and I flying through Aelin might have awakened the power of that distorted dimension. And that might be why these meteors are showing up here. It might be all our fault. If everyone finds out, I don't think they'll say, don't sweat it and let me off. Haruka, meteors incoming! Oh, right. We picked up 4. Haruka, Imber and I will break them up. Everyone else focus on pulverizing the fragments, okay? Let's go, Imber! All units, attack the meteors! We're on it! No, that worked out well. All meteors confirmed destroyed. They've been reduced to harmless debris. Thank you so much, everyone. You really are a pro at this, Haruka. The mission was only successful because we had you and Ember showing us the momentum of the meteors. You and Ember are the strongest pair out there. Hey, maybe the strongest couple. You're all making this way too much of a big deal out of it. Is something else the matter? No, not at all. Your poker face needs some work, Aruka. I think we all noticed that you felt a little off since before the mission began. Oh, did you? But I'm fine. You really don't need to worry about me. Still forcing a smile, looks like. No, really. Never try your hand at poker. How about we move on celebrating breaking all those meteors? The Star Rose would be a great place for that. Yeah, we'll show you how the tastiest place in town. Looks like we spoke a bit too soon. Anti-A. Come on, showing up right when we got our hands full wrangling with meteors. These guys need to get a life. What should we do? I don't know about you, but I'm gonna fight. They won't listen to reason, and they're attacking the A advent. That makes it no better than the meteors. It's good she's fired up, but feels like she's rushing things, right? Our units provide support for Ember, so we're up against Anti-A, so we have no choice but to fight. Roger. Ember. Let's do whatever we can. That should deal some damage. Just burn the heck out of this guy. Just rush in, rake, and boom. Done. Yep, and that's how it works. That works, so that took care of you. Alright, now we gotta deal with that, so... Ah, well. Ember and I might be the ones bringing destruction to this world. What should we do, Ember?
あれはインベルとは違う。悪い機械。思いっきり行くよ。
Alright, ooh.
力を貸して、インベル。いっけー。
Well, that took care of you. Come on. Ha. These meters are aiming for Earth. If they're moving by the Ide's will, what are we supposed to do? And the biosensor's operational. Okay, that'll work. Ah, well, we can do this.
ネゴシエーターとしての仕事とは程遠いな。この光受けていただこう。
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what? He missed? Okay, that's bullshit. Let's see. Alright, repeat another squad incoming. Oh, come on, man. Really? Sheesh. These guys just know when to quit. I'm going in too. Ember's collapser can handle this. Eek! Haruka! Ember's super technique didn't work? That enemy must have insane defense. Ha! How are you enjoying with the new phase of the new phase inversion shield? Usurper! Is that... Is he in that unit? No, it's unmanned. He's just using a transmitter. He must be aboard the A Advent somewhere. Why would he show up now? What's his goal? Is Dewey Novak with you? Oh, I'm alone today. I had a little something I wanted to see myself. What does he want? He's gotta be here for the A Advent. And that bride he keeps talking about. Haruka Amami? Yes? I've come for you. What? Oh, did you not catch that? I'll say it again. I've come for you. No way. I'll never be your bride. No, you are gravely mistaken. Huh? There's only one glorious lady in this universe fit to be my bride. A lowly girl like you could never be worthy of her lofty sacred throne. Youch. What is with this guy? So why are you after Haruka? For the meteors. The meteors? It's destined that if that meteor should fall to Earth, it is destined that these meteors should fall to Earth. I cannot allow one such as you that hinders them to stay aboard the A Advent. Haruka Amami, I think you would make quite a powerful asset. You may not be worthy to be my bride, but I think you'll find your treatment quite agreeable. Join me, and all those fear and doubts will melt away. If, for example, you're the source of misfortune, I could use that power to my advantage. Misfortune? What the heck's going on now? Oh, you'll all know soon enough. However, Haruka Amami, I will never reject you. Still not satisfied? I see. You have your heart set on joining me as my bride. If that's the case, I suppose I can give it some thought. That's not even funny. Haruka, I already have Ember, and I'm not going to join you, and I'm definitely not going to be your bride. Atta girl, Haruka, you tell him. Gotta cut delusional guys like that down to size. It seems I've wounded your pride. However, I still think you would make a useful asset with your power. This isn't my power, it's the strength Ember and I have when we're together. And we all have this power so we can protect everyone. I won't listen to another word from someone who can't understand that. I see, it's unfortunate. Huh? I hope to bring you to my side. Failing that, I'm afraid I'm left with no choice. Nothing must stand in the way of the meteors. If I must eliminate you to that end, so be it. Haruka, run! No, I'm not running. If this guy doesn't understand what Ember and I have, we'll just have to show him what we can do. Letting your emotions drive you, ignoring calm, rational thoughts. The actions of a fool. Did you not just see that the Fallschlang, your precious robot's ultimate weapon, has no effect? Ember, Haruka, the phase inversion shield this enemy is equipped as appears to nullify energy from attacks. Wait, what? What's the rest of it supposed to do then? Seems we'll have to find another way to defeat it. One that doesn't involve simple blunt damage. Fine. Neither of us can do it alone, but together we can. If our feelings come together as one.
一生懸命やればきっと大丈夫。全力で行くからね。私とインベルならきっとやれるから。
Uh-oh. Looks like, oh. So much for that invincible armor of yours, pal.
あなたとならどこまでも頑張れそう。
Impossible! This is the power of the bond Ember and I share. Damn you! He can absorb the energy of the first punch, but the instant the second punch went right through his defenses. 2 hearts in perfect sync can do it. Unfortunately, Usurper himself isn't in that unit, so we haven't dealt any damage to him really. I'm not sure how we can say the same for his pride being undented, however. His second loss in a row after Takudo. You showed that idiot a thing or two, Haruka. It wasn't just her. You were great out there, Ember and Haruka. Thank you. Excellent. Now why don't you serve the rest of these baddies a chunk of that burning love? For sure. Let's go, Ember. I don't care what anyone says. You and I are going to be together forever. Double Mazin power. Let's see. Axel. There we go. Chosen Children of Getter should boost us up. Boom. There we go. Might as well. The Masked Mad said something about Haruka being a source of misfortune. He teamed up with Dewey, the guy trying to get his hand on Iris. What are they after? That's a good question.
その位置、こちらから仕掛ける。敵を誘い出す。予測通りの行動。これなら。最後はこれで。
Well, that's one down. Alright, that should do some damage. I'm sorry about being quiet, folks. Alright, let's get ready. Looks like we're almost ready with this. Alright, that's it for now. Come on. Alright, that should do some damage. Yeah, you're getting wrecked. Ah, EDA's level 2. Alright, let's see you, what we can do. Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, don't. You're not gonna outbeam a gun. You're not gonna outbeam Zero. Let's see. Break you. Break. That should deal with you. Yeah, you just walk right into that one. Yeah. Rolling Buster. Alright, that should break you. Let's see, Excel. Okay, hopefully that should work. How about Assist Link? Oh, double Fallstong. That's what it's called. All I know is I won't hesitate any longer. Not as long as I got you with me. With the two of us together, there's no way we can lose. Let's go, Ember. There we go, we gotta hit you. Where is number 1? Oh, there's number 5. There we go. I didn't know the last one was right on top of the A advent. Huh. All bogeys are down. Man, dealing with anti-A right now after those meteors really wears a guy out. What a whiner. You could all learn a thing or two from Haruka and Ember. Thank you, Ember. My heart's still a little shaky, but I know I can overcome anything with you by my side. So I think we should open up to everyone and ask them what we should do. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. After the battle in the briefing room of the A Advent, so idols are actually keys to unlocking Aelin, the dimensional gate you mentioned. And it was the power that sent you and Ember here, as well as, you suspect, the meteors. Yeah. So that was the misfortune Usurper mentioned. You can't ignore the possibility he was just lying to bring Haruka to his side. The guy doesn't know when to quit. I could 100% see him doing that. What do you think, Haruka? I don't know. But I'm not planning on trying to shrug it off either. Shrug it off? Up until a little while ago, I was trying not to think too hard about stuff like this. But recently, I realized it's not a good way to live. So, what will you do instead? If Ember and I are the source of this misfortune, we'll do everything in our power to take responsibility for it. And if we're not, we'll fight back against anyone who tries to bring us down by telling us we were. Your determination is inspiring, Haruka. We'll look forward to your continued assistance. You are? You still want me around? We won't be misled by Usurper's lies. We chose what we believe, and we're sticking to it. I assume there are no objections? None here. Don't sweat, Haruka. If more meteors show up, we'll just grind them up together. Yeah, we're counting on you, our very own rock-smashing pro. Thank you all so much. Setting aside the questions of the origin, it's now clear Usurper wishes to use these meteors to fall. Based on his alliance with Dewey Novak, we must conclude he also intends to destroy our world. What do you think, Lelouch? It's a reasonable assumption. Something on your mind? I still haven't formed a complete theory. The destruction of our world. It's pure annihilation. These guys don't seem to care if they die in the process. No, I'm also wondering if this is the whole reason they're after the A Advent. What do you mean? The A Advent's like a giant mobile colony. If someone wants to, they could use it to migrate across the stars. Of course, Usurper's planning on making the Advent his getaway ship so he could watch while the rest of the world burns. Can't be so much quicker than that. He does have a tendency toward the theatrics. I could certainly see him attempting something like that. This bride he keeps going on seems to be the only thing that shows any emotion over. So he's crooked and shameless. Couldn't ask for any worse. And this bride of his? I'd say it's obvious the current owner of the A Advent. Don't worry, Ichika. I'll put my life on the line to keep you safe. Hold up. Thank you, Cross. That Usurper guy's no pushover, though. Yeah, my ninjutsu's useless against him. You got everything on the A Advent to stand between him and you, though. Cross is right. Misfortunes, huh? I'd say it's more likely coming from us, not Haruka or Ember. What? Are you hiding something? I could ask the same of you. If you don't want me to tell me, that's fine. If Haruka and Ember are the source of misfortune in the world, I believe Iris and the others might be as well. I've heard Takuto's Psy Body has the power to destroy worlds, and I'm sure Angie has her own secrets as well. Dewey, Usurper, and us, Team Meteors. One or all of us of these elements are poised to destroy the world. Usurper is after my superhuman powers. Miss Ichika, you don't need to worry, Anina. As the A-Abbot's representative, I don't plan to blindly follow Usurper. You must be careful though, Miss Ichika. Anina, the way he says bride fills me with the most awful dread. There we go. That takes care of that. And we got Mirialia level 1. Hold up. Alright, level 2, we get the pilot of any unit that receives repairs or resupplies gain 5 SP. Ooh! Nice. That is a nice. Anyway, I think we're officially done. I only got 8 minutes left, and I got rice prepping. Anyway, let's see. We'll get the next part ready, so we'll get map attack boost by 50. I think if we keep this up, we should be able to complete the entire treaty. We got Domon, we got her boosted up. Alright, let's see what we get here. There we go. Let's take a look at the next missions we're gonna get. Let's see. Our path, Bride of a New World. We still got plenty of other missions to deal with, but unfortunately, we're out of time. So with that, let's save our game. There we go. Nope, we're done for now. Ha!
これが中国4000年の技さ。はいはいはいはいはいはいはい。
しばらく見ない間にまた腕を上げたな、再々し。
腕を上げたのは戦いだけじゃないぜ。俺の自慢のチャーハンを食らえ、兄貴。
おお、体が巨大化し、口から光が出る。うまいぞ。
プレイヤーのみんな、早く戻ってこないと兄貴が別のアニメのキャラクターみたいになっちまうぜ。
Yep. For those referencing, that's a reference to the voice actor. He played other roles after that. Anyway, let's wrap this up. So with that, let's get ourselves out of here. Ooh, why am I miffed? Oh, well, I guess I was fired up too. Anyway, let's get out of here and get into the bridge of the righteous absolution, shall we? Alright, I think that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the fun. Here's another thing I'm going to explain right here with our new schedule. As you can see here, that means Mondays and Tuesdays will be Super Robot Wars Y. And Thursdays and Fridays will be a new game. As done with the poll, as mentioned on my blue sky, it turned out it was Undertale. So that's right, we'll be entering the underground of usual with monsters. So be prepared for Thursday and Friday for Undertale. But enough about that. Just a reminder, if you like what you see here, flubs, voice acting, all the other stuff, don't be afraid to hit that follow and subscribe. Ko-Fi is a good way to basically do so. But reminder, I stream because I enjoy to, and that's the true part of what it is to do. Anyway, Blue Sky if you want to chat with me, of course, and Archive if you want to take a look at my old stuff that I upload every once in a while. Till then, I think I'm going to unleash you kids onto something, so who should we do? Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. Something's really eating my RAM. Anyway, we'll figure this out. Something's happening. Anyway, let's see. Ah, I see I remember, it looks like Zachary the Chameleon is playing some Pokemon. We'll do ourselves a raid with him. Anyway, let's have ourselves some fun. We'll ask, our raid message for this will be... That'll be it. That's our raid message. Have you hugged your cub food today? Until then, guys, you have yourself a good night, pleasant tomorrow, all that other such. Until then, I will be basing. You guys have yourself a good one. I'm going to get some grub. Have a good one. See you later. Say hi to Zachary for me. Until then, laters, everybody. Later.